What if we told you there's a place where the land tells stories, the air hums with music, and history lives inside ancient stone walls? A place where emerald hills meet roaring seas, and folklore is part of daily life. Welcome to Ireland, not just the land of leprechauns and lucky charms, but a breathtaking blend of mystery, nature, and soul. This isn't just a travel destination. This is a living story, and you're about to turn the first page. The island of legends and green dreams. Ireland is more than just green landscapes, it's a canvas painted with wild beauty and deep heritage. Whether you're hiking through misty valleys or standing beneath the ruins of an 800-year-old castle, Ireland wraps you in wonder. They call it the Emerald Isle for good reason. Rolling hills stretch for miles, kissed by a soft, ever-changing sky. The weather may shift often, but that's part of the magic. One minute you're in soft rain, the next in golden sunlight, with rainbows arching over stone cottages like something straight out of a fairy tale. This is Ireland's power, it pulls you out of time and into story. Cliffs that touch the sky. Let's start with one of Ireland's most jaw-dropping natural wonders, the Cliffs of Moher. Towering over 700 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, these cliffs stretch for nearly 9 miles and offer one of the most dramatic coastal views on Earth. You don't just visit the Cliffs of Moher, you feel them. The wind roars in your ears. The waves crash far below. Birds soar above the sea spray. It's not just a view. It's a spiritual experience. But the cliffs are just the beginning. Take the Causeway coastal route in Northern Ireland, a scenic drive that hugs cliffs, passes castles, and winds toward the mystical Giant's Causeway, where ancient volcanic rock formations create natural steps that seem almost too perfect to be real. Folklore says they were built by a giant. Science says lava. Standing there, it's easy to believe either one. Castles of kings and ghosts. Ireland is home to over 30,000 castles and castle ruins, each with its own legend. Blarney Castle, near Cork, draws visitors from around the world who come to kiss the famous Blarney Stone, said to give the gift of gab. But beyond the tradition lies lush gardens, hidden rock formations, and medieval magic. In County Offaly, Leap Castle is said to be one of the most haunted places in Ireland. Visitors have reported eerie voices, cold chills, and ghostly figures. But whether you believe in spirits or not, these ancient walls carry centuries of stories. Want something straight out of a fairy tale? Visit Ashford Castle, a 13th-century structure turned luxury hotel, where you can sleep like royalty and dine in elegance surrounded by historical grandeur. Each castle is more than stone and mortar. It's a portal to Ireland's long and layered past. Culture that dances in the streets. Ireland isn't just about places, it's about people. Walk into any pub in Dublin, Galway, or Kilkenny, and you'll hear more than just laughter and clinking glasses, you'll hear music. Live bands playing traditional Irish folk tunes fill the air with warmth and rhythm. People don't just listen, they join in. Strangers become friends over a pint of Guinness, and stories are exchanged like currency. Irish culture is rooted in connection. It's in the poetry of W.B. Yeats, the plays of Samuel Beckett, the humor of its comedians, and the passion of its musicians. From Riverdance performances to intimate sessions in cozy pubs, the soul of Ireland is always on display. Folklore that feels real. Leprechauns, banshees, fairies, these aren't just bedtime stories in Ireland. They're living parts of cultural identity. Visit the Hill of Tara, where ancient kings once ruled, and legend says magic still lingers. In the woods and hills, you'll find signs that warn against disturbing, fairy trees. Entire roads have been rerouted to protect them, because in Ireland, you don't mess with the fairies. The Burren, a rocky landscape in County Clare, looks like another planet, and locals will tell you it's one of the places where the otherworld feels close. Ireland doesn't separate myth from reality, it blends them beautifully. Irish villages, where time slows down. Step into towns like Dingle, Doolin, or Kenmare, and you'll find a different kind of pace. Thatched roof homes, hand-knit shops, and locals who greet you like old friends. In these villages, life feels simpler, not because it lacks modernity, but because it remembers what matters: conversation, community, and connection to place. Explore Kinsale, a colorful harbor town with world-class seafood and cobbled streets. Or Westport, known for its Georgian charm and music-filled evenings. Each town feels like a story waiting to be told and lived. Landscapes that shift with every step. From the green majesty of Wicklow Mountains to the ancient valleys of Glendalough, Ireland's natural beauty is endlessly diverse. Explore Connemara, where bogs and lakes reflect the sky like a mirror. Hike Croagh Patrick, a pilgrimage mountain overlooking Clew Bay. Or wander through Killarney National Park, where waterfalls tumble through forests and deer roam freely. And don't forget Skellig Michael, the remote island monastery made famous in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. But long before the movies, monks lived here in near isolation over 1,000 years ago. Nature in Ireland is not just beautiful, it's sacred. A warm welcome you'll never forget. The Irish are known around the world for their hospitality, and it's real. Whether you're staying in a castle, a B&B, or someone's spare room, you'll find warmth, stories, and maybe even a cup of tea waiting for you. You may come for the views, but you'll return for the people. Why Ireland should be your next destination. So, why does Ireland stand apart? Because it's not just about what you see, it's about what you feel. The echo of history in every ruin. The poetry in every landscape. The kindness in every conversation. Ireland doesn't just welcome you. It transforms you. If Ireland's cliffs, castles, and culture sparked something inside you, don't stop here. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss a journey into the world's most magical places. Leave us a comment. Which part of Ireland would you explore first, the wild coastlines, the legendary castles, or the ancient villages? Thank you for traveling with us. Until next time, may the road rise up to meet you, and may your journey be as unforgettable as the Emerald Isle itself.